Hi, I'm Elly. Today I'm going to read a story called My Pet Slime Diaries, Book 2. Are you ready to listen? Okay, I'm going to read you the story. Oh, wait a minute. This one is so strong. Okay. My Pet Slime Diaries, Book 2. These super secret diaries belong to Piper McLean. Dear Diary, hello, it's me, Piper McLean, and my adorable pet slime Cosmo. So there's this game people play where they make an accession with someone's name so they can remember it. That's how I got my nickname, Pipe Cleaner. Danny Fred Kicker said that it's fitting because I'm always making something crafty and pipe cleaners are essential for many art projects. I once wowed my class with a detailed sculpture with a Tyrannosaurus Rex completely made out of pipe cleaners, right way out of super sharp teeth. It's on display at school because Cosmo was a little scared by it, and he was definitely afraid of the shadow it made on my bedroom wall at night. I don't think Cosmo slept the entire week before I turned in that project. Anyway, Pipe Cleaner McLean had a reputation up to hold, a crafty reputation. It's almost my best friend's birthday, and everyone knows birthday parties require two very special things. One, something amazing to wear party, like a seashell necklace. Two, a super awesome gift. That means I better snap into crafty action, and quick. On Claire's last birthday, her family visited a butterfly house at a botanical garden. Before they went, Claire told me that a butterfly house is filled with colorful flowers and plants and that butterflies fit around. Sometimes even landing on people. It's one of her favorite places to visit. So, to help make her birthday trip to the butterfly house extra special, I researched what colorful butterflies are most attracted and made her a red, yellow, orange, pink, and purple flowery fascinator to wear. A fascinator is a kind of like a tiny hat, super fancy. Royals wear them a lot, and Claire said she'd like a butterfly queen whenever a butterfly stopped on her head to say hi. Wow. This year, Claire is celebrating her birthday at home with a spectacular party. Birthday parties aren't my favorite just because they are usually include so many things I'm allergic to, but also because they make my tummy bubbly with nervousness. But Mom and Dad said that there were a little bit of preparation. I'll be totally safe at the party, so now I can't wait to support my BFF Claire. The only thing left to do for Pipe Cleaner McLean to do is work her magic. Dear Diary, okay, here's the thing. When you make something as fantastic as a headpiece that attaches beautiful butterflies and makes your friend like a walking piece of art, that's really, really hard to top. Claire deserves a gift to beat all gifts. But what should that be? After what felt like whole hours of trying to come up with something, I asked Mom if I could take a trip to the basement. It's like an archaeologist dig down there. I might not need woolly mammoth bones, but something fantastic is sure to be found. Cosmo and I dressed for an adventure, grabbed the Toto bag for all our discoveries, and headed to the basement. I promised Cosmo that the door at the top of the stairs would stay open. He sometimes gets a little nervous in the basement. Mom was right in the kitchen, so she'd be able to hear us if we called her. One of my favorite things to do is take something that isn't being used anymore and turn it into a fabulous piece of art. That way, I don't need to constantly beg Mom and Dad to take me to the craft store. Plus, it's upcycling. In school, we learned that upcycling is a special word for reusing things that we don't need anymore to create something totally new. It helps the environment by reducing waste, which is pretty awesome. Today's adventure uncovered a stack of old magazines and two almost empty wrapping paper tubes. They were tucked in a corner behind a tall pile of stuff, and I couldn't reach them. But Cosmo had a great idea. We tied my jump rope around them, then I laid the stairs and lowered him toward the tubes. So he could grab them. It felt like real archaeologists scaling canyons and rocks to find ancient treasures. Now to turn our discoveries into most fantastic birthday gift ever. Dear Diary, once we returned from our anthology's expedition, Cosmo and I got down to the business. We spread out our treasures on the kitchen table so we could see everything. Luckily, Mom was making dinner close by, so we were allowed to get out of my art supplies too. And then we started the supplies we had to work with. This is the part of creative process, just starting and thinking. But it can't get frustrating and overwhelming. Sometimes I feel like I'll never have a good idea again. Sometimes the more I think, the more stressed out I get. It feels like I'm stuck in a giant puddle of super sticky glitter glue, which is not as pretty as it sounds. Yes, I was deep in though, holding a wrapping paper tube when Cosmo grabbed other paper tube and bonked mine with it. Of course, I bonked his right back. Before we knew it, we were having a full-on giggly sword fight. Just when I had Cosmo cornered, my dad snuck up behind and bonked my tube with one of the pillows from the couch. Dad also knows what it's like to stare out into space with any ideas. He's a writer. He always says that when his brain is stuck, the best thing to do is get up and move. Doing something different can help to loosen up those creative ideas. We were about to get Mom involved into the game, and her only defense was a really long carrot, which isn't much for a sword. When the phone rang, it was Claire. She was upset because the weather report said it was going to rain the next day, and her party was supposed to be outside. She was worried that everything was going to be ruined. There are some things that a giggly sword fight can't fix, and the weather is one of them. And then again, nothing's impossible. Dear Diary, dinner tonight was my favorite. Mom's meatloaf made with gluten-free breadcrumbs. I really worked up an appetite during our giggle fest, and I was suddenly feeling really excited at my decision to go to the birthday party. But even though I was enjoying Mom's delicious meatloaf, I was just thinking about Claire. She was so upset on the phone, and there was nothing I could say to make her feel better. Sometimes all a friend can do is listen and try to understand. There's no fixing rain clouds. I was thinking that sometimes it's best to just dance in the rain and hope for a rainbow once the storm has passed. And that gave me an idea. By the time I was done helping Dad wash dishes, I had figured out the perfect gift for Claire, and I couldn't wait to go to work. I looked through my supplies to find out what I needed: a wrapping paper roll, aluminum foil, glue, scissors, colorful tissue papers, and ta-da! The magic ingredient! I wrote out the full instructions on page 24 so I can do this project again. Before Dad finished up the kitchen, he gave me the magic ingredient: a cup of uncooked rice. With that, plus the wrapping paper tube, a stack of magazines, I was ready to get that craft-tastic. That's what Claire calls it when in the art zone. Yeah. As much as it's sometimes annoying, I have to be surprised when I'm making these. Remember about the exploding rainbow volcano? Do you remember it? I read it to you. It can be handy too because Mom helped out by making some magazines to find and cut out photos, anything brightly colored and fun. And Dad helped me roll the aluminum foil into a coil shape and put it inside the wrapping paper tube without bending it. Then Cosmo helped me pour in the uncooked rice to make the tube with a musical rain stick. The family got crafts together, sticks together, little glitter glue. The fun part was decorating the outside of the tube. First, I covered it with tissue paper and leftover wrapping paper in every color in the rainbow, just the right order: red, orange, yellow, green, blue, indigo, violet. Then I looked up the pile of the magazine photos that Mom had cut down. And I glued on my collage of pictures that either reminded me of a friendship with Claire or some Claire's favorite things. And I added lots of stickers. Here's a fun fact: rain sticks are instruments. Yes, instruments. And a lot of time when they're made from cactus branches. Cactus branches? Really? Yes. Yes, really, they say so. They're made in, wow, cactus. Ah, dried and hollowed out. Traditionally, they're filled with small pebbles, so when they're tilted, they sound like a rain. I didn't think Mr. Harrison across the street would like it if I cut the arm of the welcome cactus. If I did, how would this cactus say hi? So a wrapping paper tube and uncooked rice were the better option. I want college honors rate to be kind of like a birthday party, which Claire can always remember. Okay. And if my best friend is going to have a rain on her birthday, I'm going to make sure she still has a reason to dance. Oh, I guess this is the rain stick. Oh. Claire's cloudy rain stick. You'll need aluminum foil, a cardboard tube from a roll out paper towels or wrapping paper, heavy tape, 1 cup of uncooked rice glue. 1 cup of uncooked rice, glue, scissors, wrapping paper, and tissue paper in rainbow colors. An assortment of pictures, stickers, and bling like sequins and glitter glue. Cut a sheet of aluminum foil that is a little longer than the cardboard tube. Roll it along inside of the foil to make a tight log and twist it to make a corkscrew shape. Then slit the foil's corkscrew into the cardboard tube. My tube had some dents, but I covered them with a decoration in step 7. 2. Crumble up a ball of aluminum foil and stuff it into one of the end of the tube. Seal up the end of the tube with heavy tape. Hold the tube upright with the open end of the top. Carefully pour in the rice. Stuff in another crumbled ball of aluminum foil and then use tape to seal at the end of the tube. 7. Get your craft done. Use glue and strips for wrapping paper and tissue paper to create a rainbow. Then add whatever other bling you like to decorate your rain stick. I'm making a special birthday rain stick, so my rainbow will be perfectly covered with a collage of pictures that made by BFF Smile. Dance to the music of falling rain. Will rain spell disaster for Claire's party? Find out in My Pet Slime Diaries Book 3. Okay, today, guys, I read a book called My Pet Slime Diaries Book 2. Okay, thank you for seeing this video. Bye. Bye-bye, everyone. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Thank you for seeing this video. Oh, this story is really, really fun. Piper really writes letters really well. Thank you for seeing this video. Bye.